Hello and welcome. Today's focus is the Real Madrid 2-1 Barcelona Tactical Breakdown. In the next few minutes, I will explain why Madrid controlled the most important phases of El Clásico, how pressing and duels decided the match, and what the Vinicius Jr. fallout means for the squad dynamic. I will also touch on key results around Europe before closing with the main takeaways. El Clásico arrived hot. The build-up featured sharp words off the pitch, but the game itself was decided by structure and mentality. From the opening minutes, Real Madrid won more first contacts and second balls. Madrid's press locked Barcelona into awkward exits. When Barcelona tried to build down the right and switch to finish on the left, passing lines closed quickly. The result was rushed long balls and imprecision in the final third. The first key moment came at 22 minutes. Jude Bellingham received between the lines and slipped a perfectly timed pass. Kylian Mbappé broke the line and finished 1-0 to Madrid. Barcelona's first truly dangerous effort did not arrive until the 33rd minute. Thibaut Courtois handled it calmly. At 38, Barcelona equalized after a rare high recovery. Arda Güler varsed the ball under pressure. A quick cutback found Fermin Lopez, who placed his finish. 1-1. Madrid answered just before halftime. A left-side delivery ran through the area, and Bellingham arrived unmarked to guide it home. 2-1 at 43 minutes. The pattern was clear. In midfield, Bellingham controlled tempo and space. Aurelien Tchouaméni and Eduardo Camavinga set the physical tone, closing ground quickly and stepping into duels without hesitation. Barcelona's rhythm players struggled to find stable possession. Pedri took an early yellow and never looked fully comfortable under the intensity. Lamine Yamal rarely escaped one-on-one pressure. Every time he tried to force depth, he lost control or ran into a dead end. Credit to Álvaro Carreras, who defended him cleanly and consistently. Early in the second half, a cross struck Eric Garcia's arm. After review, a penalty was given. Mbappé went to the keeper's right at mid-height. Wojciech Szczęsny saved. The score stayed close, but the territorial flow remained in Madrid's favor. Xabi Alonso adjusted the structure. Brahim Diaz replaced Arda Güler. Camavinga dropped next to Tchouaméni to stabilize the middle. The rotations on the right managed Alejandro Balde's forward runs. Barcelona's response from the bench arrived late. The plan barely changed despite repeated high turnovers and a rising card count. Coaching decisions mattered. Madrid varied the press, protected rest defense, and threatened in transition when the block sat lower. Barcelona did not solve the exit problem or the midfield duels. Keeping Pedri on a yellow in such a physical, fast game increased risk without changing the dynamic. The deeper the match went, the more Madrid looked in control, even when chances were sparse. After the substitution for Rodrigo around the 72nd minute, Vinicius Jr. reacted angrily near the touchline. That moment became the center of the post-match discussion. The point is simple. Elite clubs protect the internal hierarchy. Roles and salaries reflect that. When emotions spike, discipline still matters. The debate may continue, but the team's structure on the field is what wins games. Across La Liga, the round produced a few notable results. Atlético de Madrid beat Betis by 2-0. Real Sociedad won 2-1 over Sevilla. Girona drew 3-3 with Real Oviedo. Espanyol edged Elche. Athletic Bilbao fell to Getafe by a single goal. Villarreal won at Valencia. Mallorca drew with Levante. Osasuna lost a 5-goal game against Celta Vigo. Rayo Vallecano beat Alaves. At the top, Real Madrid keep the lead over Barcelona, with Villarreal and Atletico chasing. In the Premier League, chaos and swings. Tottenham beat Everton 3-0. Leeds defeated West Ham 2-1. Sunderland got a surprise win over Chelsea. Newcastle beat Fulham. Manchester United earned a third straight league win with a 4-2 over Brighton. Brentford beat Liverpool 3-2. Arsenal beat Crystal Palace. Aston Villa edged Manchester City 1-0. Burnley won a 5-goal game against Wolves. The table snapshot from this weekend's rhythm places Arsenal on top, with Bournemouth and Tottenham close behind, while City, United, and Liverpool remain in the pack. In Germany, Bayern Munich remained perfect. A 3-0 over Borussia Mönchengladbach underlined control and depth. Leipzig crushed Augsburg by 6 goals. Stuttgart and Dortmund stay close. Harry Kane leads the scoring race, and Bayern's structure continues to look solid, with a reliable rest defense and heavy pressure waves in midfield. In Italy, Napoli beat Inter 3-1 in a tense match, shaped by a debated penalty. Kevin De Bruyne scored but picked up an injury. Inter struck the woodwork and created enough that a draw would not have been a scandal, but the scoreboard belongs to Napoli. Elsewhere, Juventus lost 1-0 to Lazio. Milan drew 2-2 with Pisa. Roma won away at Sassuolo. The top of the table remains compact, with Napoli's and Rome sides side by side and Milan and Inter in the next slots. In France, Lyon beat Strasbourg. Nice defeated Rennes. Lille routed Metz. Paris beat Brest with an Achraf Hakimi break. Monaco edged Toulouse. Lens beat Marseille. The margins are tight near the top, and the season is still finding its true hierarchy. Let us come back to the central lesson of El Clásico. Real Madrid 2-1 Barcelona Tactical Breakdown comes down to 2 words: control and duels. Madrid owned the majority of 50-50 moments and turned recoveries into territory. The press denied Barcelona's preferred build-up routes. In the box, Bellingham's timing changed everything. Add a penalty save to keep the margin, smart substitutions to stabilize the middle, and you get a complete and professional win. If you enjoyed this analysis, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me which match you want next. Thank you for listening.